Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is for tutorial of Pyraminx, so let's go. Alright, before starting the tutorial, I would tell you the notations of Pyraminx and some instructions. So the notations are similar to 3x3, and I think you would be knowing how to solve 3x3. Alright, and one more interesting thing about this Pyraminx is that after doing 3 moves, same 3 times, one moves 3 times, then it will be back. But in 3x3, if we do 4 moves, the same move 4 times, then only it would be back again to normal. But here we require 3 moves because it's in the shape of pyramid. Alright, onto the notations. This is R and this is R prime. This is L. This is L prime. The left down is L and the left up is L prime. And right up is R, right down is R prime. U is the upper layer, this one, not this one. This is the tip. Alright, so U clockwise, U prime anti-clockwise. Alright, and of course the D move. This is D and this is D prime. Alright, and these are the tips. These all which I have rotated right now are the tips, and they are, it is bad to call them corner pieces because they never move the positions. They are just like the center pieces on 3x3. Even if we scramble them, you would observe they are just rotating in their places like this with this layer. Just if we do this move, this tip is rotating along with this layer, and this just like that. If we do this move, you'll observe this is moving, this tip along with this layer. And if we rotate just the tips, actually nothing much would be scrambled because we can easily recognize the tips. Alright, so these were the tips. We can even call them centerpieces, but there are centerpieces also. So below the tip, the piece, this is centerpiece. So this tip, and below this tip is the yellow one, which is known as yellow centerpiece. And in Pyraminx, there are 3 centerpieces of same color: yellow, 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 and of course in the red also there are 3 centerpieces. In blue also there are 3 centerpieces, just like that. These 3 are the centerpieces, and yeah, the centerpieces, they never move the positions. But remember one thing, that this blue and green and yellow, these 3 are attached to each other because they should not move the positions, they just rotate about. And if we do this move, you will see the centerpiece is still there, but this edge piece is gone. Yeah, these are the edge pieces with 2 colors, yellow and blue. This is one edge piece, and edge pieces are unique because only one type of edge pieces are there, which means yellow blue, only one yellow blue edge piece would be there. So there is nothing more yellow blue. Alright, so the tips, notations for the tips also I'll tell you. This is small r, which is used for the tip, small r prime, and the left one is L prime, L, small l and small l prime. This is small u prime, and this is this one is B, small b and small b prime. And this one is known as uppercase letter B and uppercase letter B prime. Alright, and now we are going to start the tutorial. So I'll be teaching you all layer by layer method. which means first we do this bottom layer and then we do this last layer. And there's no need to solve the tip as it's fixed, and these three colors can never be separated, and this is whole a piece. Let me scramble this. And in Pyraminx, if we scramble more, after a certain point it would not scramble anymore. Alright, so this is scrambled Pyraminx, and before starting I would tell you all, we can do the first layer of any color, because in Pyraminx it's not much harder to become color neutral. And yeah, so for this example I would be starting with green, and you should know, for knowing where to make the green side, we have these tips for help. Alright, if we see these three tips for knowing which color we would start with the first layer, then we have to see a common color in these three tips. Alright, so here's yellow, here's also yellow, and here the yellow is not there. Here is red, here is also red, here is also red. So only one color could be common in these three tips of same face. And after taking these three tips, we knew that this would be our first layer, and the color which should be here is red. Alright, so these two centerpieces are already aligned. For the next centerpiece, I would just do this move, see if it's there. No, again, yeah, it's there, and align the tip. So after taking this centerpiece, the left one I'll call it, and the right one is also there. But if it's not there, just do R prime moves until it comes, or R moves. And when the upper centerpiece is there, don't do anything. But when it's not there, do U move until it comes, because it would be either here or here. It can't go anywhere else. Take it on the bottom side, and now we are going to solve the edge pieces, fitting the edge pieces in the places. Alright, so now what we have to see is, we have to see any edge piece containing the red color. For example, I see this, it has green with red, so it should be fitted here. Why? Because here is green on one side and red on one side. I will see just this face and this face. In this face it would be green, as in the tip is indicating us green should be there, and tip would be never wrong, as these pieces could never be separated. Alright, so for taking this piece right here like that, there's one algorithm which I'm going to tell you. So first you take this edge piece, red color on your side, this is our side, we are facing this side, and then take it to the opposite side. Opposite, which means if it's on the right, take it on the left. If it's on the left, take it on the right. Now it's on the left side, I'm going to take it on the right side using U prime move, and then take this layer above, left layer. If it's on the right side, then take the left layer above, and if this is on the left side, take right layer above. But red is not facing us, that's right, and then I took left layer above, inserted it using U move, took it down. Alright, and what to do when it's on the right side? First, when red is facing to our side, then we take it to the opposite side, which is left. Take the right layer above because it's on the left side. Take it inside, insert it using U prime move, and again take this down, because first layer should not be disturbed. Alright, so these two are remaining. Now I observe this yellow red. For inserting yellow red right here, I would take the right side first to my side, take it to the opposite side, which is right, and when it's on the right side, do the left side, take the left side up, and then insert using U move, take it down as not to disturb this. Alright, this piece, red is facing to our side, it should be inserted here. Take it to the opposite side, which is left one, take the right layer above, because left, right, opposite of left is right. Insert it using U prime move, do R prime. Alright, so now these 3 edges are done, and only 3 edges should be done, more edges are not there. But yeah, I have to tell you one important case. If one edge piece is flipped in its place, what you have to do is simple. Just insert this edge here, because this would be removed. Take it to, if it's on the right, take left side up, insert it, take it down. And now, this piece, which should be insert it like regular. It's on the right, take it on the left, take the right layer above, insert it, take it down. Alright, and I have to tell y'all one more case, which is when in the top layer, while solving the first layer, in the top layer, no edge piece with red color is there, and both are in the wrong places. So what should we do? Yeah, insert this in here, because this piece should be removed, and then insert this in its right place. Red is facing to our side, opposite, take it to opposite side, take the right layer above, insert it, take it bottom, and then the other wrong edge piece which was here is now here. We have to take it normally. Alright, so our first layer is done, and I have explained every case which is possible in Pyraminx. Now on to the last layer. There are 5 total cases in the last layer. Actually, we can call it 3, because of these 2, the mirror cases are there, opposite. So these 2 opposite algorithms, 1 and 1. So that makes 5. When, first case, I'll tell you. When these 2 edges are unsolved and the last one edge is solved, both the colors are matching. First, before identifying anything, you have to match these center pieces to the color using U move. Alright, so now these center pieces are matched, and now we can see the edges. Yeah, the back one, the solved one, we have to hold it at the back side, and these 2 we have to take it in our front side. And this edge is flipped in its place. You can see green and blue. Blue should be here, green should be here. It should be flipped, and this yellow green should be flipped. So for that, the algorithm goes like this: L R prime, L prime R. Then rotate it to your right side, which is this yellow. For me, it's yellow. Just like, and this face should be going to the bottom side, and the right side should be in your side, and this should be in the bottom, right should be there. And the algorithm continues here, which is left up, right up, left down, right down. If I do fast, it would be like this. So the finger tricks, of course, you have to hold one thumb like this, and this pointer finger here, and this middle finger should be in the red like that, and just do like this. You can even practice it. It's just like U prime move in 3x3. So left down, left up, right up, and then while rotating, I just hold it like this. Don't re-grip the right hand, and just leave the left hand like that, turn it, hold it like this. The pointer finger now should be above, no, on our side. Earlier thumb was there. Then left up, left down, right down, just like this. Alright, it's all. Now on to the next case. In the next case, after matching the center pieces to the color, this is the centerpiece. After matching them in the places, we see the edges, and all 3 edges are mismatched. Means they're in the wrong place, and only one edge is like that, which has no matching side, because this edge has matching side blue, and this has green, not yellow, and you're not green. this edge piece is not matching to any color. So for solving this case, we have to hold the mismatched edge on the back, just like rotating in the back, and we can see these two paired edges on our side. Now when the edge piece on our left side is matching and on our right side is not, only in our face, not in this face. In our face, left edge is matching, not right edge. So when left edge is matching, we would do this algorithm: R prime, L, R, L prime. Then U prime, L prime, U, L. It's all. And yeah, the finger tricks. Actually, while solving it, I would hold normally, but after doing this move, I personally recommend to rotate the cube like this and insert it like this. It will be way much faster. Just if we do faster, it would look like this. And the next case is similar to this, but the opposite of it. Opposite, which means only two edges are matching on one side and one edge is not matching. We have to hold it on the back side. These two edges are matching, but in our face, this edge is matching. Yellow color is matching. Alright, so when it's on the right side, right edge, then we do algorithm of the left, which is L, R prime, L prime, R, and then U, R, U prime, R prime. This is the algorithm which will solve this case. Yeah, and the last case is exactly the most easiest one. And there are headlights, which means these two edges color are same on one side, and these two also. When this is like that, what we have to do is just do one algorithm, but not any algorithm. We have to hold this on the top and do the algorithm which I'm telling: R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. And it's solved. If we have the different case, there are two cases like this. One is when these two edges should be going here, and one which these two edge pieces should be going here. So I just told you of one algorithm. If we repeat that until the cube is solved, then it's done. Just like this: R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. It's all. Alright, so yeah, the last layer is also done, and this cube is pretty easy, I think. Don't forget to solve this tip, because even tip would make you solve DNF.